my name's Rachel Ehlin, and yesterday for the earthquake I was taking a nap in bed. I wasn't really napping, I was watching TV in bed. And the bed started rocking, and I was watching, we have this partial wall. The partial wall was just kind of like rolling a little bit, and realized it was an earthquake, and heard all the glass in my kitchen kind of clanking together. And so my husband grabbed our dog and we went outside and just kind of waited it out. And we live in this huge concrete building, and it was just amazing. Like, the concrete just went with it. It's like so structural, and you know, like straight lines and stuff, and it just like, the whole thing just felt like a wave just going with it. And then felt another aftershock probably about an hour later for just maybe 10 seconds, 5 seconds, and then I didn't feel anything after that. But I'm from Massachusetts, so that was pretty trippy for me. I've only felt one earthquake before, and it was so minor compared to this one. So it was kind of exciting for me. It didn't freak me out too much. I felt really safe in my building. And I felt like the design of the building was really meant to withstand an earthquake, so I felt safe for the whole experience, and just glad we're okay, glad that the city's okay, and you know, didn't have damage. Maybe there is some damage, I just don't know. But that's my experience.
I'm Ted Smith, and I'm an architect and have built a bunch of different buildings. We've built wooden buildings and concrete buildings, and I'm used to the wooden buildings shaking around, but the concrete buildings did pretty good this time too, moved quite a bit on the ground where they don't normally move. So we were kind of amazed, and I was surprised to hear what the Richter scale number was, because it seemed like it wasn't that high. It didn't seem like that much didn't work. So we felt good about it all. Architects are always worried when an earthquake happens, yeah, because you gotta call in from all your people, make sure nothing fell down. And we got reports in from everyone that they shook real good, but nothing fell, so lucked out again. Well, in San Diego we have a very weird fault pattern. It's a bunch of little fissures. So unlike the San Andreas or something where you have a big concentrated fault, ours is the end of the San Andreas, and it kind of breaks into a bunch of little fingers. So it's a easier than a great, you know, strong offset. It happens in a smaller way all over the place. But the buildings, you know, we're in a pretty steep earthquake engineering zone, and we spent a lot of trouble making sure the buildings are full of steel and big footings and won't fall down. So I'm just happy that we lived through another one without anybody getting hurt.
Hi, I'm Salvatore Filippone. I'm from San Diego, California, and yesterday I was on the sofa relaxing when the earthquake started, and I waited probably about, I would say 10 or 20 seconds before I ran for the door because everything started shaking. And I went outside and saw literally my car bouncing up and down, and houses, well, the house next door was going back and forth. And I haven't seen anything like that for many, many years, probably since the Northridge quake that we felt down here.